Hi there, Evan Nappen here. Now, I don't know if you know, but here's my card, and I'd be happy to give you one of these. And you know where I'll give you one? At Porkfest, because I'm going, and you need to go. I've never missed one. They're the best. They're so much fun, and it's people that believe in freedom, fighting for your rights, and fighting for liberty. You need to go there.
Hi, it's Terry Lupo, and welcome to Low Country Liberty Report. Now, Evan might not really have a magic get-out-of-jail-free card, but really, if you look at it, you could say something when you're really nervous and incriminate yourself, which could cost you months or years in jail. So really, it is kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card. It's good to use in a crisis situation. I'm going to let him tell you more about it.
All right, I'm here with Evan Nappen. Is it Nappen or Nappen?
Nappen.
Nappen.
Evan Nappen.
Nappen. I've always
Call
seen
me
it
the kid. Kid Nappen. Just kidding.
Evan Nappen, and I found out about your card by watching David get arrested. He pulled it out when he was in the police station because he couldn't remember what to do or say, and he went to your card.
Good.
In the police station.
Came back a couple times. At one point, he even got Evan Nappen, a lawyer, gun rights lawyer, somewhere in New Hampshire, gave me a little. He gave me this little your rights thingy, and it says on there, if the police arrest you, you may be handcuffed, searched, photographed. Wait a minute. Police stop you, give your name and address only. Doesn't say doesn't say that I have to necessarily I'm arrested, but you know, I actually requested them to bring this to me, and they did. But they still insisted they needed my first birth date and Social Security. So I stayed in there for a while.
So tell us a little bit about this.
I will tell you about it. I designed this card to protect gun owners and all honest citizens. This card not only does it have, you know, the standard business information, but more importantly, what's on the back. This system I developed to help citizens so they can stand on their rights. And here's how the system works. If you get arrested, immediately this kicks in. But even if you're going to be questioned, you really have one question before the officer starts questioning you, and that question is, am I free to leave? If the officer says, sure, you're free to leave, you say goodbye. There's nothing to talk about, period. If he says you're not free to leave, then out comes the card, because now you're in custody. You're not free to leave. And the system is simple. SAC. S is remain silent. A is ask for your attorney, and C, don't consent to anything. Think of SAC, like Strategic Air Command or whatever. It's an acronym, so you can easily remember your rights.
There's a lot of stress going on, and for activists, when you watch this stuff on film, you don't realize, you're like, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that. It is so different when the cops are coming down on you. Right. Your memory just goes.
All you have to do is say, look, this is what my lawyer told me to do. Let me call him. If he tells me something different, I'll be happy to cooperate, but I'm going to stick to what's on the back of this card, and then you let me do my job. Meanwhile, never say anything. Remain silent. By asking for your attorney, that's your Sixth Amendment right to counsel, the protections spring up. So even if you are tricked into speaking without an attorney present, you have the ability to try to get that suppressed constitutionally. Consent, never consent to a search. In doing criminal law for over 20 years, I have never had one case where giving up your Fifth, Fourth, or Sixth Amendment right actually helped my client. At best, it's neutral. Usually, it hurts, and if there's a problem in the case, it's because the person said something, consented to something, or didn't ask for their attorney. And this applies to law-abiding citizens that have nothing to hide, because anything you say can be twisted and turned against you, and there's nobody that knows all the law. So you may think you're legal and then find out, hey, wait a minute, there's a little problem here. Plus, by speaking, you may take yourself out of defenses that you might normally have, and you may be mistaken in what your beliefs are because you're nervous and scared. So the absolute safest thing to do, and let me just say what you never do. What you never do is lie to the police, because that's a separate crime. Now, keep in mind that the police have a license to lie to you. There is no law prohibiting the police for lying. There's a strong law, federal and state, prohibiting you from lying. But what you can do is remain silent, and that's what you need to do. And this card is there just as a tool to help you in a time of stress or need, and to remind you of it, and to have an attorney name right away that's present, that you can immediately, whether you want to hire me or not, you can immediately call this on, bring me on board, and I'll help you.
How can somebody find and get these cards?
What I'm happy to do, if you want to just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, send it right to my office in Concord. You can go right online. It's www.efnappen.com. I'll be happy to mail you a free card. Just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope in it. Send it right to you. Or if you meet me anywhere at these great events, like here at the Liberty Forum or at Pork Fest or at the gun shows, you see me anywhere in the street, I'm happy to give you one as well.
Great, and I noticed it's a great design. For you guys that can't tell on the camera, it's actually plastic.
It's laminated. It's strong. It's plastic.
It's like
made to last. Right. It's safety orange. Matter of fact, a friend of mine is a saltwater fisherman. He was wiped off the jetty by a wave. His wallet dissolved. He said the only thing that survived was my card. So it's made to last.
Well, thanks so much for this.
My pleasure.
If you want one of these cards, contact Evan or go to Pork Fest. He'll give you one.